Captain Sam Brown is running for Senate in Nevada. I know it's early in Nevada right now, in Las Vegas and Reno, where I'm on. But Captain Brown, welcome back. It's good to have you. How goes the race?
Hugh, it's going really great. We've got a lot of energy right now. I'm sure you've been tracking the numbers and reading the news, but Republicans have got a historic turnout. We've never led an early vote against the Democrats in these last 20 years, but right now we are up last night, before I went to bed, by 40,000 votes relative to registered Democrats. So there's a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, but we can't take anything for granted because the Democrats have activated the unions, SEIU, the culinary. They are out beating the street. In fact, they've even brought in people from Houston, Texas, and San Francisco to try and canvass for them. So we've got to keep it up and get every single vote out.
Captain Brown, I wonder, do you think some of these union members, I'm a union member, I belong to AFTRA-SAG, do you think some of these union members are nodding to the Democrats but going in and pulling the lever for Sam Brown because your opponent hadn't done anything for him and Kamala Harris is a disaster?
Yeah, absolutely. I do think that's happening, and that's one of the things to be optimistic about. In the past, we've seen really the canvassing is done by local union members themselves, but there's been more and more reports again that the unions have had to rely on paid canvassers from literally out of state. That just doesn't have near the same impact as it does if you're talking to someone who doesn't know your neighborhoods, doesn't know the community or the local issues, versus like in the past, having someone who could literally be a neighbor knocking on your door. And so we're optimistic, but again, we can't take anything for granted and know that the Dems are scared. I'll put it to you this way. Chuck Schumer just deployed $4.5 million less than a week ago in a last-minute buy on TV ads, and my opponent, Jackie Rosen, just yesterday dumped almost $2 million in last-minute ad buys. They're extremely concerned, and they're going to do everything they can to try and claw back into this race.
Well, I follow a guy named Michael Prusser, who's a very good data analytics. He's not a partisan. 40,000 registered voters more, 40,000 more Republicans than Democrats have voted early. But we don't want them to stop. We're on right now. If they're going to work, if they're driving to work, can they still vote early in Nevada, Captain?
Yes, we can vote early all the way through Friday. And then after Friday, through the weekend onto Tuesday, everyone's got to sit tight. You can keep harvesting ballots here in Nevada. That's totally legal, and drop them off on Election Day. But folks, if they want to go vote early in person, they need to do it through Friday, and then then Election Day is it. And we've got to keep everyone out there. Because we are allowed to do ballot harvesting, we're encouraging everyone, if you've got family, friends, coworkers, or neighbors that just need that nudge, need a little bit of help in getting their ballot in, go ahead and get it. Have them sign it, fill it out, and then you take it in for them.
Now, Captain, you'd graduated from West Point. You went to Afghanistan. You were severely injured in an IED. I would assume the veteran population and the families of veterans in Nevada are coming in for you strong. Is that, in fact, happening? Because there is a good-sized veteran population in the Silver State.
Yeah, we've got about 200,000 veterans here, and that's it certainly appears that we've got the strong backing of veterans. And not only am I a veteran, we actually had a debate a little over a week ago. Jackie Rosen was asked point blank if she would use VA health care if that was offered to her, and she refused to say that she would ever submit herself to VA health care. Ironically, I had literally just been to the VA that morning, and I think veterans see through kind of the platitudes of a politician saying that she supports veterans versus someone who is a veteran, understands our issues, uses our health care, and we'll do everything we can to support them.
Last question. Two. What's your website first, Captain? Because I'm sure you can still use small dollar donors.
We desperately need folks to continue to invest in this race. It's sendinsam.com, sendinsam.com. And folks, the Democrats are still rallying money, and we need you to rally with us too.
And then President Trump is coming on what day?
He'll be here on Halloween.
That'll be fun. Oh, that'll be wild. Is it a nighttime rally or is it daytime?
I believe it's during the day, but it's going to be a dueling day of Kamala Harris and President Trump. they're both going to be in town and here in Las Vegas.
Well, Sam Brown, it has been an honor getting to know you over the radio. I look forward to seeing you in D.C. as Senator Brown. Keep pushing the good fight. I think you're the upset special of the year, and boy, are people going to notice when you get to town, having beaten Jackie Rosen. Congratulations on a great campaign, but I know you got a week to go, and you won't stop till it's done.
Thank you, Hugh. And thanks to the audience.
And Sam Brown is really worth your investment, friends. He really is worth your investment, and I cannot tell you enough that these small dollar donations matter more than you could possibly know. CaptainSamBrown.com. All right? Very easy to remember. CaptainSamBrown.com. This West Point grad got blown up in Afghanistan, very, very badly injured. But he got back up. He got back into the fight. His family is with him. Nevada will be proud to be represented by him. CaptainSamBrown.com.